Aloha, aloha, beautiful soul. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you here on this Friday inspiration. And today I was thinking about doing a meditation on joy. Because there's so much going on at this moment. How do you continue tapping into your joy? How do you maintain your level of joy? That's not an easy thing at this moment, is it? So I thought, let me just help you. Let me be of assistance to you, the world, and myself, and do a meditation of joy so that you in yourself can find that spot, that place, that like whenever you tap into that place, will like have this excitement going on, make you instantly feel like you have joy, make you feel like joy is there inside of you, and the only thing you have to do is step into it instead of projecting it to the outside world, needing it from the outside world, that you can find it in your inside world. That's my wish for you, and that's why we are going to do a beautiful meditation of joy. So I invite you, if you feel like it, you can close your eyes. If you want to keep your eyes open, then just seek if you can find like this soft gaze, staring into one point without like having the outside world being of effect to you. And let us dive into a beautiful moment just there with yourself, with your breath. Feel how the breath is going in and how the breath is going out without you needing to change anything. That's the beautiful thing about breath, you know. You can just allow it to go. The only thing you need is bring maybe a little bit more of awareness to it so that you follow it and that you can tap into that miracle of breath. So go ahead, breathe in your pace, breathe out. Can be fast, can be slow, it can be deep, can be shallow. It's just your breath. No need to change. You are perfect as you are. I will continue saying this because there are a lot of people that need to hear that they are perfect as they are, and you are too. You don't need to be different. You could not have been anyone else at this moment. So why not embrace it? Of course there are things that you want to establish in your life. But you will not establish them when you continue running. You will establish them when you take a moment of breath. When you tap into who you really are. When you tap into what is really important for you. And it starts with your breath. The magic of your breath. Because your breath is different every moment. The in-breath of now is not the same as the next in-breath. The out-breath of now is not the same as your next out-breath. They are unique. Every moment of breathing is unique. So go ahead. Have this moment of breathing. And then I would invite you to breathe in joy. When I breathe in joy, for me it looks like as if I'm breathing in a rainbow of colors. Like all these colors are a full rainbow coming in and then like touching me in all these different ways, touching me in all these different places inside of me. And then I'm always curious, where is it going? On my in-breath, how far is this rainbow going. And for you, maybe joy is only one color. Or I sometimes do this meditation and then they say like golden white light. Now for me that's very confusing, that doesn't work. Golden white, how does that look like? But maybe for you that is the color that brings you joy. Then go ahead, breathe in that color. You breathe in joy. And I know in some ways it's coming from the outside because your breath is coming from the outside. But it is you doing it. And it's you allowing that breath to go in. And it's you allowing that joy to spread. So just for a moment be curious on your in-breath. How far is this rainbow or this color or this breath of joy, how far is it going? Does it go only to your lungs? Does it go to your head? Does it go to your heart? Does it go to your belly? Does it go to your intestines? Does it go to, like with me, I always, I should not aim for it, but it is sort of like goes so natural when I do this joyful breath that my inner children are also touched by that breath. So my breath is going really deep because my 0 to 2 year old, it is really there at the bottom. Not the bottom of my spine, but I'm not very good in the words in English, but like at my pelvis, the upper part of my vagina where there's this bone. Don't ask me all those kind of things, but my breath is going all the way there. And it touches that child, and it touches my other inner children. I will talk more about inner children in the Monday sessions. But for me, whenever I do this breath of joy, I immediately feel that these inner children, they are like eager to participate, to continue that joy, to celebrate in that joy. So where is your breath going? Breathe in, and probably because now you've spent some time breathing and now you are spending time breathing in joy, I really hope that you manage to have a bit deeper in-breath. But if not, it's still fine. And then see where that breath of joy is going. Which part of you is being touched this time? Which part of you can you allow to be touched by that joy? It's such fun to be in that space of joy. And the only thing you have to do is breathe. And bring your attention to your breath. And that's all that is necessary. Isn't that wonderful? To spend this moment of joy. And what is the joy about? Are there any images coming up in your head? Are there any pictures? Are there any words? Are there any sounds that you are connecting with joy? Are there any sensations inside of your body? With me, there's so much excitement coming up when I do this meditation of joy. Go ahead. Allow those images of joy to pass. Allow them to come in. Allow them to just be with you for a moment. Allow yourself to be with that joy for a moment. And then you allow them to leave again. With your out breath, who knows what happens? You don't have to cling to the joy. Just allow the joy to be there for a moment, but don't Don't grab it, don't stick with it. Allow it to find its own way inside of you. Who knows where it's going? And then slowly, it is a moment to come back into awareness. If you feel like doing so, you can wiggle your toes or your fingers, or stretch your shoulders a little bit, or move your head or your face, whatever you feel is appropriate for this moment. And then from there, I invite you, when you are ready and not one moment earlier, to open your eyes and see if something has changed. Doesn't have to, but if it did, even if it's only a little bit, celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself for giving you this moment of meditation. Celebrate yourself for giving you this moment of joy and being enthusiastic about something. Maybe you had dreams passing by, things you want to establish in your life. Then celebrate. There's nothing wrong with celebrating. Maybe celebrating for you is like, yes, I did it. I took a moment for myself. Sometimes it's so important to do so. Life runs by so fast. There's so much to do in a day. But when you take that moment for yourself, you see how things are changing. Sending you much love. Bye bye, sweet soul. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, beautiful soul. If there's anything I want you to take from these videos, then it is the permission for you to shine your light. It's the most important thing. So go ahead, shine your light. I love you. Bye bye.